How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Brawl here in MTG Arena today. Do I keep this? I think I do. I can get to double blue on turn 2 by getting a tablet on turn 1, and then I don't have a tablet. What? You should be in that deck. Where are you? What is the blue-green Skyland? Is there one? I think there's one. It didn't matter. We got there anyways. Let's counter that. After all, our plan is very tempo based. We want to get significantly ahead of our opponent. Let's grab a island, I guess. I'm not there. Where did you go? Get down my Oracle the Alpha. We are playing Clement Worrywort because he lets us return our creatures to our hand, and then we can cast them again. And ideally, we get down like a Panharmonicon or something. You get double triggers out of our enter the battlefield creatures. So we get our initial cast triggers, and then when we cast it again, we should get more. More. What do you call it? Radagast is very good. I don't know if he's good enough for this board state. We have Dream Eater up, so we're just gonna do that. We're winning the race, so it doesn't really matter. So I think those two go to the bin, and I keep those two. I don't know. You let me cast a artifact, instant, or sorcery, and I don't have one of those. You don't have flash. Think Nightmare, Bird Wizard, Elf Druid. Not really good for what I'm going for. I'm just gonna grab a utility land. Probably that one. Just so that I can get a little bit of help closing out the game. Yikes. I accidentally scried away my River's Rebuke. I should have just thrown it in the bin, because then Scholar could have gotten it immediately. And I think this is better than our opponent casting their commander again. I don't really have a contingency against that anymore. I was planning on doing a River's Rebuke loop to actually stall out the commander for long enough to actually play out the game, but it's not happening. Not anymore. Anyways. Hmm. Lithoform Engine can go to the bottom. I don't need it. Oh. We actually had enough damage with the Vine Pump. I didn't think I did, but I guess our opponent was a little bit lower than I expected. I'm gonna pause and see if maybe I missed the Scryland, because I really think that needs to be in the deck. Alright. Edgemage is in the deck. For some reason, it and Snarl were not in the deck. And it's probably because I was using some kind of weird search setting when I was building the deck. So we'll get our hedge. We saw Pole last game. Yeah, that's why. Pole is in the deck because of Arcane Adaptation and other various effects. So we can make everything frogs. So we can get mana out of them that way. Or we can make them all elementals and get Risen Reef triggers. And I think that's what we're going to do. Food opponent? Why did that not work? Oh, I don't have one of those. Right. I know how this game of Magic the Gathering works, opponent. Elemental? Dribble Flips the Lost. Known elemental. GG. Yeah, Pole's in the deck because you can choose any type, right? And there are a couple of other just really good utility pieces that if you add a little bit of infrastructure to the deck, you can get additional value out of, right? Risen Reef of the card is good enough on its own, but if you can suddenly make all of your creatures elementals, like, that is very crispy value right there. Waiting for a game. Let's say this is a little bit late, so I expected there to be some wait time. 30 minutes, 30 seconds, not bad. Not minutes. Uh, not minutes. I would not wait 30 minutes for a game of Magic. If it ever gets that bad, we will play something else. We'll become an Elden Ring fashion review channel or something. It'll just make more sense. How? That would add like, it would obviously cut it, but it would add like an hour and a half to I love that, but it's probably full green. This card right here is a pet favorite of mine. It's big, it's expensive. It's not gonna do the thing, but I do love it. So he likes tokens and rabbits. Yikes. Oracle of the Alpha time. We basically had to stall until 7 mana. That or draw Black Lotus. If we do that, we basically have everything we need. Ouch. Well, now they attack, I just block it and it dies. Ouch. Painful Shockland, but better than dying. Cultivator can go. It's very good, but it's not going to help me. It might just be too little too late. Roaming Throne has arrived. Rabbit? Yeah. Black Lotus one time. Not quite a Black Lotus. Maybe the Black Lotus on top. Keep it, even though it's not great. I'm just dead, though. That's the problem. Nothing. Yeah, I'm just dead on the crack. Yikes. GG, rabbit. Way too much damage. 11 minutes. So we had 2 games so far. That's my guesstimation. Roll. Let's do that. No 750, unfortunately. Say I've been on a bit of a break because of Christmas, and came back to fill out some of my upcoming videos. And I have been keeping up on quests daily, but I haven't been building decks for recording. I've just been playing elves and other brawl decks that have already been made. See, that's too slow. This is okay. I think we Forest Kami Hedge. Forest Kami Hedge. Titan can go to the bin. You only copy creatures, don't you? It would be nice if it could copy an artifact, because then we could actually ramp a little bit, but might not come to pass that way, unfortunately. Slow and steady. I should have gotten a blue source just so that I could actually unlock this when the time comes. But yikes. Am I greedy? I am greedy, just not that greedy, I don't think. Way to keep him off black mana now. Because Radadrabic can just Nazgul combo us out of nowhere. Very cool opponent. Very cool. I am gonna have to be a father though. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. GG. I didn't build a land destruction deck on purpose, but if I have to be a land destruction deck to not die, I think that's acceptable. Well, I haven't played with acidic slime in years, and I gotta say, he's a fun lad. He's not quite Not quite as powerful as your average card these days, but the fact that he can just nuke a land out of nowhere is pretty good. And the fact that we have 3 Panharmonicons, basically, 4 if you name Slime as your creature type, means you can get obscene amounts of triggers off of him. And with Clement, you can actually play a 6-drop, bounce him back to hand, cast him again, and then suddenly your 2-3 lands become 4-6 lands destroyed. At that point, the game is pretty much unrecoverable for your opponent. At least I hope. I haven't ran into an opponent who this was a risky keep. This Drake actually does not do anything. Pretend we have a counterspell. We could only really have memory lapse, but that might be enough. We could also have is Remand? I think Remand is actually on Arena now. Right? There. That's it's not really a counterspell, but it's kind of a counterspell. I'm just gonna ramp a bit, opponent. Fair enough. Fair enough. I pretend to have counterspells. You actually have counterspells. We have a Sir Eleanor, the Discerning. I'm pretty sure this was a card from Throne of Eldraine. But there is an anime version now, if you're interested. That is that from. We'll play our commander, just to have something on the board. Hey, I thought the colorless mana drain was about to ruin my fun. This is don't do it, opponent. I need that for stuff and things. This is like a factor fiction on a body. It's kind of nice. One ring. Okay, believe it or not, opponent, I'm not that scary. I guess he can tap for mana, can't he? But only for creature spells. Moon Dancer. Moon Dancing. I need a bounce spell. And my bounce spells are 3-mana creatures, so I need a 3-mana creature. What I'm hoping to draw next turn. Sadly not. Well, do I grab Hedge or do I want? I think I want untapped mana. But with untapped mana, I can decline. Roaming throw. Begin actually working on my my board a bit. It's wild, the proximate. When was the Dungeons and Dragons set, right? That was kind of Universes Beyond Light, right? It's technically still a wizard's property, but it's also not like D&D has its own unique lore that is very sequestered and different than Magic, right? And the fact that D&D characters and Magic characters were brought together in the D&D set was kind of that vein, right? I don't know if it's actually labeled as such. I don't remember that kind of thing. Yikes. A lot of card draw on it. Here. Ouch. Who we killing opponent? I was hoping for the other one, but how much mana do I have? I'll have 6 left over. Okay, so I'm gonna choose a Sphinx. All our creatures this game will be a Sphinx. You know. Return Eleonora. Let's actually do it this way. Where we show 2 creatures and 3 cards face down. And we'll bluff and hope that they give us the 2 instead of the 3. The 3's fine, but the 3's kind of trash. Um, you face down, 2 up. My God, we've been getting good pairs in the turn. 1 life. I don't have an instant. Oh, actually, I can scholar back. Man, that fact affection that felt really good. That too, because it made us look really big brain, despite the fact that we're really not. It might just because our options were so stupid, our opponent assumed that we didn't know what was going on. Give it another go, opponent. Give it another go. And we've killed the Moon Dancer, so we don't have to worry about dying that way now. Sphinx? It's actually a really good Sphinx. Although I do lose my double Sphinx. Admit 0. What am I grabbing off this? I only have 3 mana to play with. This is... Yeah, I'd probably cast that and then go Slime. Or Ooze. Ooze seems fun. +1/+1 counter. They put 5 last time. Pretty impressive. They have a lot of cards. But what are we doing with those cards? That's a question. We have gone way over time. It could be a 40-minute game, honestly. Not really a game, but a 40-minute video, because I don't see myself winning in the next 15 minutes, but I also don't see myself losing. So it could go either way. But next turn, I'm going to play Storm of Saruman, and then I'm going to Acidic Slime. And go from there. Instep already. Well, I mean, my plan is very simple. Let's destroy that. Let's destroy that. No more free counter on upkeep. Don't think I want to return something yet. Let's get rid of that. And start targeting the lands. That one. No attack. We have achieved land destruction deck. That is a lot of cards, though. The problem is we can't destroy the One Ring. It's indestructible. Fine, it can stay under there. I'm just gonna ooze anyway. That's rough. I still get 2 ooze triggers if I order things right. So. So we will do this. Yeah, bottom. I'll actually take that. Turn that to hand. GG. Didn't take as long as I thought. We were just very annoying. We got nowhere close to winning, but we were very, very annoying. So, either way, if you enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.